Hello, I'm Gino. Welcome to Dazzle TV. I wanted to do a video. This video is gonna be a budget video for Boracay Island for 3 people, for me, Dazzle, and Liana. Because I got asked one time by someone about how can we afford Boracay on our $1,000 a month budget. And I'm gonna show you how, because when we go to Boracay, we normally just do day trips where we go to Boracay in the morning, early morning, and then come back in the afternoon. But this trip, we're actually gonna stay overnight because we have a friend that's in Boracay Island, so we wanted to spend time with them. But even though we stay overnight, we still don't spend a lot of money in Boracay, and I'm gonna show you why. Like I made reservations at Amigos Hotel, and our reservation at Amigo Hotel only will cost us 2,000 pesos, or about $35. And we can actually get a cheaper hotel than Amigos, but the reason we're staying there is we have Chloe with us, our dog Chloe. And that limits us to the number of hotels we can stay in Boracay, because a lot of hotels don't allow dogs. But Amigos Hotel, we're friends with the owner there, and they have a dog in their hotel, so Chloe is allowed in that hotel. But I'm gonna show you on this video how we're able to go on Boracay Island. And I usually budget, I would say, like for this weekend trip, since it's Saturday, Sunday, we're gonna stay at a hotel, eat at restaurants. I would say our budget for this weekend is about $100, or about 5,600 pesos. And that should be a good budget already. That will allow us to eat the food that we want to eat. Like Dazzle, I know she likes eating Coco Mama ice cream. Liana, she likes eating ice flakes. She likes watermelon ice flake. And me, I like eating breakfast at Real Coffee. And on our $100 budget this weekend, we're gonna be able to do all that while we're in Boracay Island. From our house to Caticlan, where we will catch the ferry, it's about 64 kilometers, or 39 miles. It usually takes me about an hour and 15 minutes to like an hour and 30 minutes drive to go to Caticlan, where you would catch the ferry to Boracay. So back and forth on our Wigo, we probably use about 500 pesos for gasoline, because this Wigo that we have, it's a 3-cylinder car, very fuel efficient, really saves you a lot of money on gas. So for gas, for our weekend trip to Boracay, it'll cost us about $9 for our gas. And then when we get to Caticlan, I leave our car in Caticlan for the night, and there's a parking space there that we it's like a parking area, paid parking area that we go to, and it cost me 250 pesos, so about $4 for parking, $4 or $5 parking at that secured parking. They have CCTV, and they have a security that watches your vehicle. I've never had any issues parking my car there. That's why I like parking there. So that's another expense, about a $5 expense. And then for our boat ride, the ferry ride, for the 3 of us, it's 150 pesos one way. So we'll spend 300 for this weekend, going to Boracay and coming back. So that's about $6 for the ferry. We don't pay terminal fee, or we don't pay environmental fee because we're Auckland residents. All we have to do is show our ID. So that's savings for us, because if you're a tourist, you have to pay terminal fee, and then you have to pay environmental fee. And then when we get to Boracay, especially today, since we have Chloe with us, we just hire a private e-trike to take us to our hotel. So from the jetty port where we're gonna land in Boracay to our hotel, it's gonna cost us 200 pesos for our one-way trip. So that'll be one way would be 200 pesos. Then when we're coming home, that's another trip. So it'll cost us about 400 pesos, or about $7 for our e-trike. And that's the only time we'll take an e-trike. Once we get to our hotel, it's all walking from there. We no longer will ride the e-trike. So that's another expense that we have. But so for transportation, getting there, parking, and hotel, we're still left by a couple of thousand pesos for our food. And I'll show you that too once we're in Boracay, the amount that we spend on food while we're in Boracay for the weekend, for this Saturday and Sunday. We're here at Mang Inasal. We're eating our lunch. We just got here about 30 minutes ago in Boracay Island. So first thing, of course, is for us to eat. And me, I'm having palabok. Palabok is like rice noodles with some meat in it, some egg. Dazzle, she's having pork stick and rice. And Liana's getting the chicken Inasal. What they're famous. Chloe, she got nothing.
She wants
and this lunch cost us 390 pesos. So that's about $6.50. This is in regards to our $100 budget for this weekend. Our $100 weekend in Boracay challenge.
Let's go.
Let's go. I'm here by the famous Willie's Rock, Station 1 in Boracay Island. And I'm getting Dazzle a mango shake. She wanted a mango shake, and I found this booth here that sells a mango shake for 150 pesos for a fresh mango shake. So about $2.50 for a mango shake. This is our room at the Amigos Hotel, and this hotel room costs us 2,000 pesos a night, so about $35. Nothing fancy about the room, but because we have Chloe with us and Liana's gonna sleep on this bed. Dazzle and I will sleep on this bed. Before, Liana had slept on the top on this room, but she moves too much at night, so we're giving her her own bed here. It's a decent sized room. I mean, for 2,000 pesos or $35, it's got an AC, and the bathroom here actually has a hot shower. So that's a bonus for us because we don't have hot shower in our house. And it's also got a little fridge right here. Again, nothing fancy about the room, but for 2,000 pesos, not bad for $35 a night.
Do you need this?
Yeah, for the laptop.
I'm moving it so you can have
It's the laptop. All right, thanks, babe. Thanks, babe. And this hotel is in Station 2, not far from Nigi Nigi's. Maybe 50 yards away from the beach. So very close to the beach. Takes us about less than 5 minutes to go to the beach. And it's by Nigi Nigi's in Station 2. We're here at KFC. Liana, she wanted to get the chicken cheeseburger with French fries and a drink. she switched her drink to a Coke float, and then Dazzle, she wanted a Royal float, and then I wanted a caramel sundae. All that for 300 pesos, so a little over $5. We're here at the KFC right on Front Beach, and Dazzle, she's having a Royal float. It's a Royal soft drink with vanilla ice cream. Leanna, she's having the Coke float. Coke float. And she's also having a chicken cheeseburger and fries. And I'm having a caramel sundae. And the cost was 300 pesos or $5.25.
Yeah.
And there's Chloe. I don't think she got anything, babe. Did she get anything? Water. Chloe, you got water. This will be the last part of our $100 budget for three in Boracay Island. This is our last meal. This morning, Ron Navy treated me to breakfast. But normally for breakfast in Boracay, I would spend about 300 pesos for coffee and calamansi muffin is what I usually get at Real Coffee. So I'll just put that at the end of this video. So now this is our last meal. Dazzle and Leanna, they don't really eat breakfast. So this is their lunch, kind of brunch. It's 11:30, so they're just hungry now. So they're eating here at Andox. And Andox is a great place to eat in Boracay Island or Caticlan because bargain meals here at Andox. Like for this meal right here, Dazzle is having rice and pork chop with gravy. This is Dazzle's pork chop, breaded pork chop. And then Leanna, she's having a two-piece chicken with rice and gravy. And I'm also getting a chicken burger with the takeout because I'm not hungry right now. I'm gonna eat it in the car. And then Dazzle got a Royal and Leanna got a Pepsi. So all this food, including my sandwich, is 309 pesos here at Andox. Really good deal. Andox is always like one of the cheapest fast food here in the Philippines. So that's only $5.50 for the three of us for lunch. That's how we're able to save when we go to Boracay on our trips, because we normally just eat at like last night, Leanna, she got that meal at KFC, and then Dazzle and I think she had the Royal float. Leanna had a Royal float, then I had a sundae. We only spent 300 pesos for that meal. But usually at KFC in Boracay, the three of us, when we eat, we would spend about 600 pesos for a meal. About $11 for a meal at Kentucky Fried Chicken. This is to finish off this video of our $100 budget for three for Boracay Island this past weekend. The current exchange rate in the Philippines is for $1, it's 55.74. So our budget for the weekend was 5,574 pesos or $100. The hotel cost us 2,000 pesos, and there's no hidden charges, there's no additional charges. It was 2,000 pesos or $35 cash because I know the owner. So I'm friends with the staff also at the Amigos Hotel. Our gas to travel to Caticlan and back is about 500 pesos, so about $9. Overnight parking at Caticlan is 250 pesos or $4.50. The ferry for the three of us back and forth was 300 pesos or about $5. The e-trike, once we landed in Boracay to our hotel, cost us 400 pesos round trip. so about $7. Our first meal was at Mang Inasal at D Mall, and our lunch cost us 390 pesos or $7. Dazzle, while we were on the beach, wanted a mango shake, and that was 150 pesos. So about $3 for Dazzle's mango shake. The KFC dinner only cost us 300 pesos, but we normally spend about 600 pesos for the three of us, or $11. It was just that Mariah and her mom treated Dazzle and I to dinner. That's why it only cost us 300 pesos. But normally I budget about 600 pesos for dinner, or $11. And in the morning, I usually eat breakfast at Real Coffee. And I budget around 300 pesos for my breakfast at Real Coffee. That's one of my favorite places to eat in Boracay Island. It's located in Station 2 near Nigi Nigi. But again, my friend Ron Navy, he invited me to breakfast, and he treated me to a buffet breakfast at the Mandarin Hotel breakfast buffet. And that was a delicious breakfast. I was full because I had an omelet, I had waffles, bacon, fruit. It was just a spread, and it's all you can eat. So I was stuffed. I didn't even get hungry till later on in the afternoon on the drive home to our house here in Numancia. Before we left Caticlan, we bought lunch at Andox. Andox cost us 300 pesos, or about $5. Dazzle and Liana both ate their meals at Andox, and then I had a chicken burger to go. The last expense is bottled water. We do drink a lot of bottled water when we are in Boracay Island, and I budgeted 200 pesos or $3.50 for bottled water. Just a disclaimer, we did bring some snacks and some bottled water from the house when we left the house to go to Caticlan. Liana had potato chips, and Dazzle and I, we had crackers. And we also brought a bottled water from our house. Our total for the weekend was 5,390 pesos, or $96.70. Dazzle didn't get her normal ice cream at Coco Mama because they were out of fresh mango, the fresh mango topping that they put on the Coco Mama ice cream. So Dazzle didn't want to get it because she said it might not be the same. And then Liana didn't get her normal ice flake. That's another dessert that Liana likes because she had the Coke float at Kentucky Fried Chicken. That is why it's not expensive for the three of us to spend the weekend in Boracay. That's why when I tell people if they come to Boracay, we are willing to meet them and show them around in Boracay. And then on some days, I just go by myself. I'm an early person, so I'm up by 5 a.m. and I can head to Boracay in the morning and be in Boracay by 7 a.m. for a breakfast at Real Coffee. And then I can spend time with the subscriber and show them around in Boracay. And then in the afternoon, leave Boracay around 4 to 5 p.m. and I'll still be home for dinner. And that's less expense when it's just by myself because I really just budget for breakfast and then for lunch, and I don't eat much. Thank you for your continued support of our channel. Dazzle, Leanne, and I, we truly appreciate your support. Take care, everyone.
Thank you for watching.
We'll see you in our next video.